Alright, it is time now to create a 3-page website, but before we dive into the building website, let me clarify 3 different approaches you can choose for building a project. So you will have a full picture and clarity which process of creation is best for you. The problem is that most users creating pages by only utilizing pre-made templates, adding just 1 or 2 additional modules to the page, like on this example. However, when they want to build some more complex pages that with only modules they want, pages that the theme templates don't offer, and utilize different models, the process of building these pages became very time consuming. It takes a lot of time to complete it simply because we have to customize each model one by one. In fact, we can use 3 different methods for creating HubSpot pages. I'm not saying that one is better than other. In different circumstances, all 3 of them have advantages and disadvantages. So method number 1 is a process where we take the pre-made templates and just add modules and section we need or remove unnecessary parts. Method number 2 is a case where we want to create pages with different sections from different templates. The HubSpot portal allows us to save all sections we want, and when we do it, we can create a new pages from those saved sections. And method number 3, not all, but teams like a Grow Big Team already offer pre-made sections that can be used for the creating new pages. So you have 3 primary approaches for creating pages. While I'm showing you how to build 3-page website, I will also show you these 3 different methods so you can decide which one is best for you. Alright, I have already created this simple sitemap for our tutorial project. It will include home page, about page, and service page. Now let me open the design of these pages. And here's the design and wireframe of these pages I have already created in the Figma design. If you have a missed project planning step, I highly suggest watching this step on how I recommend a simple way to plan the project. Right now, let's return to the HubSpot portal and I will create a page. I name it home page. Let's create it. As I'm creating page only with a pre-made section, there is no difference what template we choose now. I'm going to use the inner template. Let's select a template. Let's take a look at our design of the home page. So the first model is a multimedia, a similar model we have in the save sections. Let's come back to the HubSpot portal. I will navigate to the theme models, and here we navigate to the save sections. Let's find it. And here's the model we need. I will drag and drop it to our page. Here's the section with a multimedia model. All right, now let's return to our design. We need to add this model and these 2. Let's come back to the portal and let's find them. We need to find display model. Here's the model we need. I will add it to our page. And I also need to add 2 more multimedia models after this one. Let's find them. Here it is. I will add this multimedia model to our page. And I will duplicate this model. Here's our second model and I will make it with the image on the left. For this, we need to navigate to the model style settings, model, right? And in the content layouts, we can change so that the image will be on the left side. And here are 2 multimedia we just added. Let's return to the Figma design. And now we need to find these 2 models, logo and testimonial. Let's come back to the portal again. All right, and let's find logo section first. We need to find the logos in our pre-made sections. Here it is. I will drag and drop it to our page. Now let's find testimonial model. All right, we need this one. I will drag and drop it to the page also. Here's our testimonial model. And now let's return back to the design of the page again. We also need to find these 2 last models on our page. Let's return back to the portal and we'll find this showcase model first. This one, let's add to our page. And the last one, the call to action model, let's find it. Here it is. Let's add it to our page. Perfect. And now we can remove this section as we don't need it. So we have built our page with a save section. But there are a few custom changes we need to apply to the page so it will look similar to what we have on our Figma design page. Let's scroll up. So first we need to change this SVG vector. Let's do it in the model styles. Here we need to navigate to the section and in the SVG border, we will replace variant 3 with variant 9. Let's scroll down and let's make this multimedia model background light green color. We can do it in the style settings. In the style settings, let's navigate to the section and let's select this color. I will choose this light green one. Let's scroll down and here's a logo section with a SVG border. We don't need this border. Let's remove it completely. In the model styles, I will navigate to the section, click on SVG border. Let's deactivate bottom border here and let's apply changes. Now I'm going to remove one of these testimonials as our design has only one testimonial. In the content model settings, we just need to remove this one item. Let's scroll down and the last thing we need to do is to change background of the call to action model and to change style of the SVG background. In the style section of the model, we need to find SVG background. I will choose this background color, this light green one, and in SVG background, I will change this SVG vector. I will replace the variant 1 top with a variant 9 top. Perfect. And let's preview the page. I will navigate to the preview and open the page in a new tab. The page looks great and it looks absolutely similar to the website design we built. Let's scroll down to see the entire page. Now let's go and publish the page. Before we publish the page, we need to set page settings. Let's navigate to this general settings. We need to create a page title. I will simply name homepage. Our Slack is a homepage because we named the page that way earlier. Usually the homepage doesn't have any Slack, so I will remove it completely. Now let's publish the page. One important thing I need to mention is that as I'm recording this video, the portal has some technical issues with the save sections when you add them to the page. If we navigate to the publish button, you might see a similar problem here. To solve the problem, we just need to navigate to the model settings where the issue has appeared. And to solve the problem, we just need to disable and enable the toggle, and the issue will be resolved. So after solving this problem, we can publish the page. So let's publish the page, and the page has been published. Very well, and let's come back to all website pages. All right, we have built our first page, the home page. Now let's go back to the Figma design and look at the other pages we need to build. And now we need to create our second page, the service page, using the second method. In the second method, we create the page with a different content section from the different templates. For this, first we need to identify the templates we need for creating pages. We will use this template to save section we need. I know that for the page header on our service page, we will need service 3 template. For those two models, we will need service 5 template. And for pricing and accordion model, we need service 2 template. Let's go back to portal to find and save the section we need. All right, I will create a new page. I name it service 5, create page. In the list of the templates, we need to find service 5 template. Let's create a page with a template. Right, and here's our service 5 template. Here we need these two sections. Let's save them. I will navigate to the section settings and save the section. I will name it section 1 and I will add the same description. Let's click to save. The section was successfully saved. Let's do the same with this section, the second one. Let's save this section. I will name it section 2. You can give any name you like, and I will save the section. All right, let's return to the website pages. Next, we will create the service 2 page to save our accordion and pricing section we need for our page. I will name the page service 2, create the page. Let's find template we need. Here we need to choose our service 2 template. Here's our template, and let's save the 2 sections we need. Let's scroll down. We need this one, the pricing module. Let's save it. I will give it a name, section 3, and I will add the same description. And now we can save the section. Let's scroll down more. And now we need this accordion module. Let's do it. I will name it section 2 and I will add the same description. Perfect. We have saved 4 sections we need. Now let's return to website pages and build our final version of the service page. All right, let's create a final service page. I will create a page and name it service. All right, let's create a page. Now let's select a template. We need to select the service 3 template because we need the page header from this template. All right, for the page, we need only this page header. So let's remove all other section for now. This one, I will remove this one, and this one. Right, now we only have the page header. Now let's build the page with our saved sections. I will navigate to our page editor, and from here, let's add 4 sections we saved earlier. All right, and here's our first section. I will drag and drop onto the page. And here's our second section. Let's drag and drop it on the page also. And here's our third section. Let's drop it on the page. And here's our last one. All right, I have added all previously saved sections. One more thing we need to do for this page. Let's add a background to this section. We'll make it light green so the page will look more balanced. I will navigate to the model styles, then section, and here let's select background color. Right, now let's preview the page. I will open the page in a new tab. Very well, the page looks exactly like in the Figma design. Now let me show you the last one, the most popular method I believe people use for creating pages on a HubSpot. The method is the simplest one, where we just choose the template we like and make some minor changes like adding additional modules or remove unnecessary parts of the page. Let's come back to the website pages, right? And I will create a new page. I will name it About Us. Let's create it. For this page, I will choose About One template. Let's select it, right? And here's our page. So what I'm going to do with this page, first, I will remove this module. We don't need it. Let's scroll down, and I don't need this testimonial module here. I will replace it with the timeline module. Right, let's remove this section. And now I can add a new module between the sections. I will use timeline module. Let's find it. Here's the timeline module, and let's drop it between these 2 sections. Perfect, and here's our module. Now let's customize this model a little bit. First, I'm going to change content of the header. I will remove bottom text completely. And let's change the content of the middle text. I will replace this title with a brief history text. Right, and let's also customize the top text. I will replace it just with the history text. Now let's customize the model content itself. Let's go to the model. Here are items of the model. If we click on one of the items here, we can customize the content. I will change the label to the 2018 and the heading to the IT service was founded. Now let's go to another item. Here I will replace the label text with a 2018 also. And the heading I will replace with something like a IT service beta released. All right, now let's navigate to the third item of this module. And here I will replace label with a 2019. And the header I will replace with something like a out of beta text. Perfect. And if we want to add more items, we can do it here by this button, or we can return to the previous step. We can clone any item if we want here. All right, and now let's also add a few additional styles to this model. I will add background to this model. Let's go to the style sections, background color. And here I will add this light green background color. And I believe our page is ready. And now let's preview it in a new tab. I will click on the preview button. Let's open it. Perfect, and here is the page. So this was our first method where we're utilizing only pre-made templates, slightly customizing the page with a model and removing unnecessary parts. So I have shown you those 3 methods. Which method you choose will depend on your project type and your preference, but now you're fully equipped and know 3 different approaches you can choose from to create a fast and easy way. So method number 1, we take pre-made templates and simply add additional modules and sections we need or remove unnecessary parts. Method number 2 involves creating a page with different saved sections from various templates that theme offers us. And method number 3 is when we build page using pre-made sections that the theme offers.